Hi, Warrior, it's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage.
Hi there.
Today, we are on the bank alt. Sent some items over yesterday. Let's see how we did. We had some items up on the auction house. Looks like a few sold. Veteran leggings sold for almost 16 silver. Looks like we didn't get too many sells. And then a bunch of light feathers sold for 9 silver, 38 copper. We didn't make too much. We're only at a gold, 79 silver and 79 copper. Oh, there's some more here. Nice. Blazing wand sold for 14 silver. Wow. Big coin here, guys. Medicine staff of the moon, I believe, or the monkey, I believe it's called. 1 gold, 72 silver, 48 copper. So that's a huge sale for us. 50 silver for Willow Cape of Spirit. All of our small spider legs sold for 5 copper. The medium hides sold for 3 silver, 84 copper. Woodworking gloves sold for 5 silver, 90 copper. Bard's trousers of the monkey, I believe, sold for 20 silver. 67 copper for the crocodile meat. All of our light leathers sold for 30 copper. Sharp claw sold for 93 copper. 30 copper for the light leather. Sharp claw, 93 copper. Okay, got a bunch of stuff sold. That's all I'll say. We're doing all right. So we got 4 gold, 68 silver, and 86 copper. So we made over like 3 gold from that. Not bad. So let's get everything here. I'm going to keep the copper bars in there. We'll open all of this. We'll open all of this. Got a lot of BOEs now. And we're doing all right. We made some coin. And I think since we're going to have a lot more stuff sold, I probably won't go over the mail like that again. What I'll do is I'll look for some big sales. I'll tell you guys about those, and we'll see how much gold we made. But we made quite a bit there. Like most of the stuff we put up there sold. And here we are. We're using TSM here. It's finding out the price of everything, and we're just gonna spam post. Massive battle axe of the tiger. That's an awesome axe. 4 agi, 5 strength, 16.1 damage per second, 2-handed axe. If that was on Horde side, orcs would be picking that up like crazy, but Reliance. Yeah, hopefully we sell all this stuff, guys. Could use the coin. Trying to save up for a mount. So let's check out my auctions. How much do we have up there? We have 38 posted auctions, and if they all sell, we'll make 7 gold, 43 silver, and 46 copper. So that would put us over 10 gold if that all sells. These are the items here that we cannot sell. I could put up these as 20 stacks. Maybe I should do that. Let's see how... Yeah, these are selling for a little too cheap. How about the light leather? Is it too cheap? 25 silver. It's not bad. Okay. Now I could make... You can make profiles, or I forget what they're called. But something that allows you to sell like 20 stacks right automatically, but I haven't really messed with that. I just use the base version. I don't really mess with it. But if you can create like profiles on TSM that allow you to just like put out 20 stacks on the auction house fast. Maybe I'll do that later. So 20 stack of linen cloth here for 6 silver, 60 copper. That's pretty cheap. Not doing that. See how the light leathers are doing. I want to see what we got 20 stack of light leathers selling for the cheapest. 6 silver, 40 copper. That's pretty cheap. So yeah, so we probably won't put it up. We'll just hold on to the light leathers that we have. And we'll just sell them one by one. Question is, should I just vendor these? Or should we hold on to them and just wait a little bit longer? We'll probably just hold on to them. And we'll wait. See if we can sell them later. Alright guys, so we're done with the auctions. We made a little bit of coin, and now we are going to head on to our main mage.
Greetings.
Here we are, guys, on the mage. Our other mage. I don't really know what to call him. I guess the main mage. And we are leaving Red Ridge today. We're going to head down to Duskwood. That's going to be the plan. We have 8 gold on this character. I think 4. Probably have 13 gold in total. Just a little bit over that. Which is not bad. It's a good amount for level 29. Should go up quite a bit as we start getting higher level BOEs. And I'm looking forward to Duskwood. We'll probably level there for one more level, and then we will be making our way to Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. A little bit of water here. We have the Wrathbane ore. I don't get that. Let's make ourselves a mana gem. What do we need the Wrathbane ore for? Is it Stone Gear Search? We haven't turned that in. Turn that in Stormwind. I think the Wrathbane ore is... Yeah, it's here. Brother Paxton. I'm looking forward to doing Graveyard, though. Those runs will be a lot of fun. You can clear Graveyard so fast with a group of mages. And I noticed something today, checking out some WoW news. China had a Ulduar WoW tournament. It's a speedrunning WoW tournament. I think there was like 8 guilds they invited. And they had a speedrunning tournament to see who was the fastest, who could clear Ulduar the fastest. And there was some rewards, I believe. 62,500 USD was the reward. I think, I don't know if it was split between the teams, but I think maybe first got that amount. And the top guild, called Youth, cleared Ulduar in 40 minutes and 28 seconds. So congratulations to them. Believe it or not, guys, there is more people playing WoW in China than there are in North America and EU. By a long shot. I don't even know if we have 1 million classic WoW players playing in North America, EU. We probably have just over 1 million, maybe 2 million with retail and classic combined. But in China, they're playing Wrath of Lich King at the moment. I think they're still in Ulduar. And they have over 11 million people raiding. That's raiding. They're just raiding. Like, imagine people leveling as well. 11 million people playing the game. It's insane. And just to put that into context, and that's just classic. That's not even including retail. A little bit of context here. The most we had, EU and US combined, was during when Ulduar was out for classic. Even more people than in 2019 classic launch. I think it was like over 620,000 players raiding at that time. And the reason why they do raids is because that's really the only way you can see who's can really like quantify it. Blizzard doesn't really tell you subscription numbers anymore. But man, no wonder they really wanted to get back into China. And it's cool that they're doing tournaments, man. Everybody loves Wrath of Lich King. I think most people started playing WoW during Wrath. I was like that. I'm a Wrath baby, so
Light be with you.
that was the peak of WoW in popularity. That's when the South Park show came out. They had Mr. T doing commercials. And here we go, the missing diplomat. Not too safe to be traveling about in the woods, Travisine. Be careful. If you see anything suspicious or dangerous, contact the Watchers immediately. Don't try and take anything from yourself. We're not responsible for anything terrible that might happen to you. But we both know you're gonna ignore me and fight whatever comes out of the darkness anyway, don't we? Haha. Yeah, you adventure types, all the same.
Oh, Tria sent you, huh? That's a little different. Feel free to fight whatever monstrosities come at you from the darkness. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it pretty easily if you're the type to be hanging around with the likes of him. So, what does my friend need of me on such a good
Defia's activity? Well, there's always some activity. Even if they keep to themselves, we consider them a threat. But now that I think about it, there was a recent sighting that seemed odd. It must have been a couple weeks ago, but some of their agents had gathered around Addles' stead. From the report, I'd guessed something big went down. Why don't you check there first, and bring me back anything you find? The farmstead is south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood.
Alright, so we got to continue that question. We have 2 more to turn in here. And here's an old history book from the Fetid Corpse. So these guys supposedly drop a quest. I wonder if any Chinese players, like people, like watch this channel. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Probably not. They have like their version of YouTube's called Billy. We used to have a Chinese person in my guild, and they showed us Billy, and he would show us strats on Billy and like translate it for us. Because that's like their version of YouTube. It's a pretty cool place for a chest, like right in the chimney. Looks kind of cool. You got an oiled blunderbuss from. So where's the Taloa? Just over here. Level 30. Let's head back here. Maybe we'll just Frostbolt spam. It's crazy how slow they are. That's why the frost spec's so good. And I remember when they banned WoW from China, man, that was sad to see. Everybody was in Orgrimmar on their like favorite mounts, just spamming abilities. It kind of reminded me of the private server before Classic WoW came out. I think it was called Nostalrius, when they took that down. I never played on like private servers, so I wasn't there for that, but I seen some videos about it, and it looked pretty sad when they were taking that server down. Remember that's probably going to happen eventually in North America. I don't know when though. Probably, who knows? Tear of Taloa. So where the heck do we get this? This is for a noble brew. We got this in Stormwind. There's a flower growing in the garden of Stalvan. This is a small white flower. It's known as the Tear of Taloa. This is the garden of Stalvan. There it is, right there. Stalvan's a creep. pretty much a creep who lives here. Maybe we'll do the Legend of Stalvan. Old history book. We have to get this from one of these guys. We'll try to slay one more. A lot of traveling though, Legend of Stalvan. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. I've done it multiple times on the channel. Like any Alliance character I've played probably has done that quest. I've done Duskwood so many times. It's cool that the Chinese community is embracing speedrunning. Speedrunning in classic raids is a lot of fun. Could be a little bit stressful. Because if you make a mistake, it's kind of like you ruined our run. But it is fun, and it's good to do as a guild. Because raids get kind of boring after you clear them over and over again. So if you add the speedrunning element to the raid, it just makes the raid feel like, gives you kind of like a goal as a group. And really you're just competing with yourself. You're just trying to get a better time each week.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler.
Than what you got last week, right? But people do get upset though. We used to do speedrunning. Well, I used to do speedrunning back in like 2019 Classic. I did it a bit in TBC. Didn't really do much speedrunning in Grath at all, to be honest. It's mostly TBC and
safe travels.
And vanilla.
Greetings.
So long as a molester of the dead, like Dexter Ward, is permitted to live, justice stands betrayed. Return to me once Lord Ebenlock's sentence of death is carried out on that defiler Ward. We shall give the families of the dead the closure they deserve, and better yet, we will send a clear message to the House of Nobles in Stormwind.
So Dexter Ward finally...
Looks like we got some horde here, guys.
Against humanity. Good riddance to the scum, I say. And cheers to you, my friend. Not only have you given the families of the dead the peace of mind they deserve, you send a poignant message to those corrupt bureaucrats in the House of Nobles. Stormwind must rise to the needs of the people of Duskwood, or we will break free from their tyranny. Need help?
You appear to have traveled from afar, Mage. What business do you have here in Darkshire?
Thank you for making the long journey here. This is indeed important information.
We got a response
If
to
I
Solomon.
did not know Magistrate Solomon personally, I would say the man has gone mad.
Do you have a
Send the
hearth, though?
Night
We could
Watch
do
to
that
Lakeshire
later.
because Stormwind refuses aid? The Night Watch was formed because Stormwind left us when this foul magic seeped into the land. If I sent my Night Watch, this town would be overrun by
There's a
evil
Legend of
before the
Stalvan.
guards even reached the forest's edge.
You should
Take
pick
this
it up.
letter of response to your master in Lakeshire.
Give us a buff
As
there.
commander of the Night Watch, it is my sworn duty to protect the citizens of Darkshire.
going on
Stormwind has
here?
retracted their commissioned guards from their
Is
posts,
moonwalking?
leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help. Assist the Night Watch by venturing forth into Tranquil Gardens, just south of Darkshire, and slaying 8 skeletal warriors and 6 skeletal mages. The undead threat must be thwarted. Last night, a horrible disturbance rippled through my veins. I sensed that my granddaughter, Alyssa, was in great danger. I consulted the cards,
food buff.
and death stared up at me from the table. After taking a long journey through a dark trance, I was able to uncover a clue to this terrifying mystery. A name came to me, the name of Stalvan. Seek out the clerk in the town hall and see if you can find out more about this character. I fear for us all. As the mystical taint creeps through the forest, the need for self-protection is undeniable, adventurer. The winds whisper to me and they speak of a great danger which waits patiently for you in the near future. If you wish to protect yourself, noble adventurer, bring to me 10 ghoul fangs, 10 skeleton fingers, and 5 vials of spider venom. For you, I shall enchant a totem of infliction which will harm those who attempt violent acts against you.
Ah, so Madame Eva sent you. Stalvan, eh? Let me check the town registry. Stalvan. Let's see. Ah, here we go. I have a record of a Mr. Stalvan Mistmantle. The last recorded address is the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. My, talk about outdated. Do me a favor, will you, friend? If you happen to go out to Moonbrook, let me know if you get any update on this fellow. I like to keep the records clean. Seasoned wolf kebabs are a house favorite. Sure, I can make you some, but first I'll need the supplies. Bring me 10 lean wolf flanks, as well as some Stormwind seasoning herbs. There are so many wolves here in the forest, I am sure finding the flanks will be no problem. For the herbs, seek out Felicia Gump in her Canal District flower shop in Stormwind.
Alright, so we're making a few bandages. I'm just trying to clear up some space in our bags. And now we're at 150. First aid, that's good. So when we go back to town, we just need to get ourselves the book that teaches us how to craft silk bandages. But we'll continue to craft all these here. Probably sell a stack. See what other quests we have here. We have deliveries to Sven. Check on the old man at Ravenhill Cemetery. That's a pretty good quest. The Hermit. And then look to the stars. To bring him a bronze tube. It's an engineering material. Alright, so we're almost done here, guys. Quite a few levels. We're at 156 first aid. Maybe we'll get 157 here. Yep, nice. And we'll sell a stack of this.
What can I... Ever since the shadows claimed Duskwood, I haven't been able to sleep. I'm kept awake by the ghostly sounds of screaming on the breeze. It sounds almost like lambs screaming, and they won't stop.
There's a bunch of mages down here we can slay. So we'll go down there and do that. Quite a few quests to do. Where's the Sven? It's just over here. Yeah, Worgen in the woods. So many quests.
Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Karaven's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Caravan. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen in Brightwood Grove, Bright, and the Rotting Orchard.
There was an old man who used to come into town to buy supplies rather frequently, but I haven't seen him for quite some time now. He lives out in a shack overlooking Ravenhill Cemetery, if I remember correctly. Perhaps you should go see if something is amiss. Something's amiss at Ravenhill, adventurer. Kaller swears that someone or something is haunting the buildings there. 2 nights running, he's noticed the shadows moving. And the third before that, he says he saw light in one of the windows. If, as you say, you care about the safety of Duskwood, find out what monster haunts in Ravenhill. Do you know Sven?
More spiders
Now
here?
there is a man who does the work of the light. He and his followers keep a camp at the northwestern edge of Duskwood. Unfortunately, because they are so few, they cannot even spare a man to fetch supplies from town. Will you deliver these supplies to him?
Infected bite, 15 nature damage inflicted every 10 seconds. And our food buff gives us 4 stam and 4 spirit for the next 11 minutes. And there's a horde out here, so we gotta watch out. Ganking people in Duskwood, I think. Bunch of skeletal horrors here as well. I think there was like another quest here where we have to... Oh yeah, eventually we'll have to get this hair from her. Gotta get Blind Mary's hair. Human rogue. Did he die? Oh my god, I'm like, what the heck? Seems to be alright. There's probably more over here. Something to eat. Something to drink. Like quite a bit XP just from turning those quests in. Almost halfway to level 30. I was hoping there wouldn't be too many people here so we could just group everything up and AoE it down, but you can do that to everything except these mages. I should have came here earlier too. Seems like we're a little bit too high of a level for the first few quests. But we can get the old history book from these guys. Can group up a few. There's a lot of people here. It's good to see that there's still a bunch of people leveling on the server. And I got the final free game from Epic Games for the Christmas holidays. And it was Hell Let Loose. It's a World War II first-person shooter game. There is a lot of those out there, but this one's a little different. It's kind of a mix of like RTS with FPS, which is kind of cool. FPS is first-person shooter, if you don't know, and RTS is real-time strategy game, sort of like Command and Conquer, I guess you could say. And the way how it's like an RTS is, I think it's like 100 versus 100, and you fight in realistic battle, I guess you can call them maps, like Normandy, the Battle of Normandy. And damn, I didn't even get that. And the way how it's like an RTS is you're a soldier, and you're working with squads and groups to take over different points of interest. And when you capture those points of interest, you can build buildings and collect resources. So you could build like an ammunitions building, and then if you have that building and you're able to fortify that area, you will have a place for you and your groups to get ammo. So that's kind of cool, actually. So there's a little bit of strategy for the game, which I thought was pretty good. And it's free till January 9th. I kind of stopped telling you guys about the free games on Epic because my videos don't come out like the same day. And during the Christmas event, there was like a new game every day, so I kind of just stopped talking about it. But I made sure I got them all. It's cool how Epic does that. Yeah, Hell Let Loose looks pretty good. I think that was maybe one of the best games they've given out throughout the Christmas holidays. I might check it out. Maybe I'll download it. Can I just get a group of them? I hope. Can I get this guy? Okay, good. Thank you. I'm gonna get this guy too. Sorry, man. Just Trying to get this quest done. Kind of stole that from him, but we're trying to get. We're not really getting XP here, so we want to get this done. It's 3 more fingers and I don't know how many more mages. 2 more mages. Not bad. But I want to get this done because there's, I think there's a quest chain behind this, which will, I think, bring us over here to this other cemetery. Need 2 more fingers, 1 more mage. Just pull him. We have a mana gem, so he should be fine. So many others here spawning. Just looking for a mage. There's one right over there. Let's go get that mage. Yeah, that warlock wanted him. Spawned him down. Save our mana gem. Should be alright. Relocate after this. No finger. You gotta be kidding me, man. Haven't got a finger yet. In the last like 3-4 mobs. Do this pull again. We hit him over here. Get this one. Fine. Play it safe though. Stay weave down like that. Oh, nice. Got a BOE. No fingers. They stopped giving us fingers. Defender Gauntlets of the Bear. Those are nice. 110 armor, 4 stamina, 4 strength, male gauntlets. Those will sell for supposedly 21 silver on the auction house. Send those over to the bank vault soon. Maybe when we go back to Darkshire, we'll do that. Give us fingers. You gotta be kidding me. This is it. This is the last one. No, not the last one. It never ends here. They want us here for eternity. I'll pull all 4 of these. Maybe just 3. He spawns right on top of us. Or do we have enough mana to get him down? Okay, we have to get at least 1 finger here. Nice, good. We did it. Got a little bit more wool as well. Make a few more bandages. We also have Scroll of Strength. Supposedly that's 4 silver, 94 copper on the auction house. Increases the target's strength by 5 for 30 minutes. Not bad. Also, Steam had their rewards. Seems like so many places are like publishers or just anything that's connected with gaming has their own game awards. So Steam's Game of the Year was, I believe, yeah, Black Myth Wukong. That was their Game of the Year. I think a lot of people thought that would be the Game of the Year. That's what I've heard from most of the people I've watched. They thought like Black Myth Wukong should have won. I think it won Player's Choice, which is the one, so it's probably the most popular Game of the Year, I guess you could say.
Splendid, adventurer. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded. Adventurer, I'm getting reports of an undead infestation in the forest. If you're up to the job, journey to the Ravenhill graveyard and slay 15 of those vile skeletal fiends and 15 skeletal horrors. There are also reports of skeletons just south of Darkshire, in and around Tranquil Garden Cemetery. The undead must be driven from Duskwood.
Alright, we will do that.
Hello.
Maybe we'll go see Sven. I think that's all we need for now. Might send some items over to the bank alt so we can clear up some spots in our bags. Should probably buy some better bags, man. Like our bags are kind of I don't know. We have like a 10 slot, then like 3 8 slots. We probably should buy a few 12 slot bags if we can afford them. They're probably like 1 gold each, maybe a little more than that. I think that was it for BOEs. This as well. Alright, off to, I guess we'll head north, and then we'll try to deal with these spiders, and probably deal with the Worgen as well. And then we'll try to make our way over here for the Hermit and Sven's Revenge. Then we have to actually go here for the Ravenhill quest, where we have to meet, Jitters. And yeah, they had a bunch of other awards too, not just Game of the Year for Steam. They had the VR Game of the Year, Metro Awakening. Never heard of that. I haven't really done VR gaming in years. Probably pre-COVID the last time I did VR, so I imagine that's gotten much better over time. The Labor of Love game. So they have like a bunch of different awards. Labor of Love is Elden Ring. I guess that's just a game that's very challenging, but people love playing it anyways. Punishing game that people love playing. I think hardcore, WoW hardcore would be a Labor of Love, you know, kind of game as well. So yeah, this Spider Venom quest is kind of crappy here for us. I don't know if we'll do it. Maybe they're higher level over here. Because they're all like level 22 here, and that's a little too low. This one gives us XP though. It's good that we're here now. If we went to SM, these mobs would be a little too low for us. We'd probably give you like 31, 32. Come on, you gotta give me a break. Run that far away. Alright, well. This is what it is. I suppose we'll just deal with 2. Things we can skin them as well. I don't want to try to get a big pack here, but they're so kind of spread out. You have to run pretty far to try to group them all up. But we'll try. We'll try to get like 3 or 2. I'll frostbolt 1. Just need to keep attacking him so he follows us. Could be another one around here. There's not many. I'm just gonna finish this one off. Yeah, they're too spread out to AoE farm. Keep trying though, these two are kind of close. Yeah. I wish we could group up like 8 of them, man. It's nice we're able to skin them, though. This would be an amazing skinning farm if you could group more of them up. There's 2 of them there. See if we can find some more. Doesn't look like it. And best Steam Deck game, that went to God of War. I think it was God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, that game's been out for a while. I've never played any of the God of Wars. Missed out there. Heard it's pretty good. Blackmouth Wukong also got another award. They got the best game you suck at award. So I guess that game is, you know, challenging like Elden Ring. I'm surprised it didn't get Labor of Love as well, I guess, right? I think it probably should have gotten Labor of Love. Because Elden Ring's been out. Well, I guess Elden Ring had their DLC, right? So people consider that to be new. But I'm not too sure if DLCs should be considered, but it doesn't probably matter that much. Best soundtrack went to Red Dead Redemption. I think it was number 2, probably. Outstanding visual style went to the Silent Hill 2 remake. That's cool. Heard good things about that remake. They did a good job. Most innovative gameplay is Liar's Bar. I wonder what that's all about. Supposedly it's like a poker game. Probably like a fun game to play with friends. Sit Back and Relax award. That went to Farming Simulator 25. Those are probably pretty cool games, man. I haven't played a sim. I don't think ever. And Better with Friends award. So I guess the best game with friends was Helldivers 2. I played that. That was fun. I can see why they got that. There's another one. Look at this mage. It's level C, 27. Yeah, he got 2. He's doing the same quest as me. He could only get 2 as well. Too bad. I know the struggle, man. This crypt is a lot better, though. This crypt over here. Probably make our way over there. This area here, it's like, it's pretty good. She'll just get these 2, I guess. No meat, man. I hate that. I hate that about WoW. Sometimes they're slaying a mob that clearly has meat on it, but they don't give you any meat. Maybe the meat's bad. It's a fantasy game, though, so it is what it is. Doesn't have to make sense. Gotta slay 6 Shadow Weavers. Use Evocator. Group these two up. Oh, it's 3, 4. Oh. 5. Oh. Getting a little excited. Probably all running away, though. Probably get 4. No, 3. Yeah. It is what it is. It's still our best pull. No meat. Like, you gotta be kidding me, man. What the heck? Worst meat drop rate ever. 3 wolves, no meat. Bad 5 wolves, 1 piece of meat. At that rate, we're looking at another 30 wolves. I think we'll take a little bit of a break from the wolves for now. Here's a chest here. Nice. Let's open this up. Focus on turning these quests in. Some more mana potions, lessers though. You can get wolf flank from these guys, so spider venom. There's actually quite a few here. Green rippers. Nice to get this mob as well. Oh my gosh, man. I had to run away right at the end. You have to keep spamming to chain it. No meat there. We got a little bit of water here. This recluse is coming to attack us, though. Let's go meet the hermit. I don't know if we'll get Jitter's quest done. Didn't think it would take us this long. I need to go. We need to go back to. I'm gonna hearth back to Redridge. And we're gonna turn this quest in as well. The messenger to Darkshire. Wonder what he says. Check that out. He unlocks response. Your Honor, I regret to inform you that the Night's Watch is unable to leave its post in Darkshire at this time. Perhaps you were unaware that Stormwind no longer provides military support in this region. The Night Watch has been formed and trained entirely by the people of the forest in order to defend Darkshire and Stormwind's Addons. Without the Watch, the town would fall. I wish you luck with your plight, Lord Evenlock. It's pretty much the Alliance has abandoned all of their, I guess you can call them provinces or other towns that they were supporting earlier. I wonder if they still collect taxes, though. I bet you they still collect taxes. Probably. No more protection, but they still collect taxes, right? Okay, so the hermit should just be over here. It's going to tell us to go back to Darkshire. It's a lot of walking back and forth for this quest chain. But if you have Hearth, it's not too bad.
Elaine Caravan? Oh, yeah, of course, the caravans. No, nothing's wrong, but it is hard for me to go into town now. The roads are dangerous, and I'm not getting any younger. Maybe you can do an old man some favors? Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away, and I am so old and feeble, I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? You can get it from Madame Ava at her home on the Darkshire Square.
Here we go, now we gotta get Madame Ava's hair. Quite the journey. This is a sad story, Sven's revenge. It's connected to Medivh. His family got... I don't know if we'll complete this quest, so I'll tell you guys about it. Pretty much his family was slain by these mobs called the Dark Riders. They actually made them a mob that you could fight in Season of Discovery, which is pretty cool. And the Dark Rider, he thinks the Dark Riders are being summoned by this necromancer here. I forget his name, maybe we'll fight him later. But really, they were summoned by Medivh because they're looking for the Staff of Elune. Staff of Elune is what brought the Worgen into World of Warcraft. They went through this like portal through the Staff of Elune, and that's a whole other story because the Night Elves needed the Staff of Elune to fight against the Burning Legion in Felwood. So they used that and summoned a bunch of Worgen to Azeroth, but then they kind of went out of control and started doing their own thing.
King's Honor,
and became a problem here in Duskwood. And these Dark Riders were looking for the Staff of Elune because they work for Medivh, and Medivh, he lives in Karazhan, and he collects legendary or epic items. And they hunt those items down for him. And the item was supposedly close to where Sven's family was. I think Jitters buried it there, or he had it on him, but he was hiding. And he watched Sven's family pass away. Or get slain by the Dark Riders. You look a sturdy type mage. Have you come to join our fight?
These supplies will be most useful. The aid of the Karevan family is always appreciated. Here is a little something for your trouble. I used to work one of the farms to the southeast, until Dark Riders from Deadwind Pass descended upon my farm and slaughtered my family when I was away. When I returned, I saw a shadowy figure skulking near my barn, burying something. He fled before I could catch him, and I couldn't linger, for I was hot on the heels of the Dark Riders, so I never discovered what was hidden. If you can find what that shadowy figure buried, I would be grateful. The hiding spot is behind the old stump near my barn.
The shadowy figure is Jitters. That's the guy we're gonna go, I guess, meet right now. Still haven't got any vials, spider venom yet. Yeah, we'll go see Jitters. Maybe we'll head to the barn. Do a bunch of questing here next episode. Just want to get all these quests started. But it's a cool story. I think it's one of the cool stories in all of Vanilla WoW. Since it's, you know, connected to Medivh. Medivh is the wizard, probably like the strongest wizard in Azeroth, or mage, whatever you want to call him. And he opened the Dark Portal. He's the one who created the Dark Portal where the orcs came through from Outland.
No, please don't kill me. It's just me. Jitters, they're everywhere. I can't escape them. Monsters in Ravenhill, and oh, couldn't be. Only harmless Jitters. I've been stuck hiding in this ghost town for weeks, and I haven't eaten anything but grubs and weeds. I need some decent food, and I'm willing to trade well for it. Bring me a feast, and I'll pay you handsomely. I heard Chef Gruel at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire makes very good dusky crab cakes.
Look at it like this. Just trying to get a screenshot here, but he's like hanging out in here, and it can barely. This looks okay, I guess. All right, well, I'm going to hearth out of here, guys. We're gonna hearth back to Lakeshire. We're gonna turn in another quest. We have a few quests to turn in now to Darkshire.
What can I do for you?
Good to see you back, messenger. Shall I inform the Marshal that the Night Watch is on its way from Darkshire?
By the light! The Stormwind army retreated from Westfall, and the guard no longer protects Darkshire? There is some treachery abound. How could this be so?
Sure is.
Oh, I forgot to reward your service, adventurer. Here are some coins. Now excuse me. Something is amiss in Stormwind, and I must get to the bottom of it.
See if we can sell all this stuff. I have to make our way back to town.
What are you looking for?
Maybe we'll do that next episode. Should try to. I don't know, just free up some bag space. We need more bag space, man. Seems like we're kind of running out fast now. Got a lot of junk in our bags we could just get rid of, but I don't want to get rid of it. Just because it's not junk. We actually use it.
Where would you like to fly to?
But it feels like junk because it's taking up space. It's like something you're not using right now, but it's just sitting there. Yeah, we'll try to check out all these quests. Check out as many as we can. quite a few to do. We still have to turn these in as well. It would be fun to do a lot of duskwood. Maybe we'll go a little bit past 30. I do want to get into SM eventually. Alright, well, let's turn these in. That's over here.
Well met. Ah, ghost hair thread is what we need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you, if you can supply the ghost hair. There is a poor, sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread. And take care, for dark things now lurk near that house.
You need some crab cakes, do you? Well, I might be able to cook some up for you. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusky crab cakes are really made from spider legs. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavor and make great snacks. Bring me gooey spider legs and I'll whip you up a few of them. I hear venom web spiders are a good source. They nest to the north, between the foothills and the river.
Yeah, that should be enough. We have a gooey spider leg. We should hold on to that. It's good, we have one. Alright, so we have a bunch of quests here. Hold on to Dusky Crab Cakes for now. But yeah, we'll try to complete all of these next episode, guys. But that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.